All right, everybody, we are recording. Let's get these tools in my trade. I also, last week, if you heard me bitching about, oh, I'm going to move this down just a scotch. If you heard me bitching about the lighting situation, I think I finally found a solution that works for me. And I also just bumped this, didn't I? I keep standing up and sitting down. I don't know if you can hear me, but I keep standing up and sitting down because I can't see the camera when I'm sitting down, which is still a problem. We have some solutions for that here. The problem is that would require me setting up a monitor, and I just don't really have room in my office right now for a monitor. In another iteration of this office, I'm going to have a TV in here. This is where we're going to move our TV and video games. So that it's office. So it'll be office when I'm facing this way, and then when we're facing this way, it'll be like TV and video games. And we're going to put the TV here on this wall and then mount it so that I can use it as a monitor. But that's a long way off from here. This version of this office that we're in. So anyway, I think I have a temporary solution for the lights that will work. I think this is bright enough. I hope it is. I'll obviously look at it and make sure. Also, I already recorded my Monday update. I'm doing my plan with me right now. I have had 4 glasses of water. My first drink was water this morning. I did take my morning inhaler. My movement was cleaning. And actually, I did unpack. I unpacked some of my dead grandmother's stuff for my how I was gonna celebrate myself, which that may seem like a weird way to celebrate yourself, but it's been hard unpacking her stuff. It's been emotional, and I always sort of keep putting it off, and it's sitting in the corner of my office. And it was kind of messy. It wasn't like looking that good. So I unpacked some of the things and then like reorganized some of the things that are left so that it's like less ugly. And I think that actually really helped. It helped me like clear my mental space and feel like this is more of my office again and not just like a storage room for stuff. Because I had all of these boxes that were hers in here and it was really haphazard. It felt really haphazard. So that's how I celebrated myself today. It's also like almost 7 o'clock, so I haven't been tracking this whole day, but I know what's going on. I just have to go look at like my other time tracking stuff and my emails and things. But actually, get bread is going to be on here. And if you haven't followed me, this is a Pilot Falcon in extra fine soft. This is what I do my daily tracking with. Oh, I forgot to show you last week. This was last week. I did stop tracking on Friday and just kind of, I don't know. I did work on Friday and I just kept thinking, oh, I'm going to update it. I'm going to update it. And then I didn't. So I found that, I mean, obviously I did that on Wednesday too. I found that some days I just don't want to track my hours like I used to. And I think part of that is because I don't always know why I'm tracking my hours. It used to be really relevant to me to track every hour, so that I could sort of see what was causing what, you know, if I had weird feelings or if I like missed a goal or something. I should remember that I did take my tea every day this weekend. I take a medicinal tea and I use these cute little cups to mark that. But you know, I don't know, I haven't felt like I know why I'm tracking anymore. Just maybe out of habit or comfort, but I don't always get it. And I think maybe we might be morphing into seeing me, especially in 2021, having a different tracking system. I've seen some that are less intense, where they just write what they did, you know, 1 or 2 little words instead of writing, you know, all these are symbolic. Every little thing, you know, the hash mark is getting ready. The vertical lines are a meeting. Hash like this, cross hatch, is work, and the level of cross-hatching is the intensity of work, you know? Like, they all have different meanings, but it's not, like, I think what's going on here is it's not really relevant to me, or I'm not really seeing why it's relevant to me anymore. For a long time, I had a really hard time conversating with my body and understanding what was going on with me physically. And so this tracking, you know, this goes back years. It's not just in this journal, it's in a bunch of previous journals. This hourly tracking goes back to like 2013. So this tracking, by sort of like tracking what my body was doing, I could sort of help, it would give me clues as to how I was feeling, because I'm so, you know, I have a lot of stuff that's caused me to be really divorced from my body, like medical stuff, and then, but then also like trauma stuff and whatever. And now that I'm doing a lot better in terms of being connected with my body, this doesn't, like, I can just feel, you know, am I tired? Did I do a lot of work? Am I energized? Like I can just do a check-in with me and my heart, and this stuff isn't really as relevant anymore. So I'm like, I don't know, it might be the end of an era, everyone, of me doing paper tracking. I mean, like, literally, I've been doing this kind of tracking, this hour by hour tracking, since 2013. And I previously used lists and other things to track just about every single hour of my day, and an ongoing journal since about 2007. So it feels weird, but clearly, you know, I'm having these situations where I stop tracking, you know? Here, I stop tracking. Here, stop tracking, you know? Like, so, I don't know, I mean, this was Thanksgiving, so not going to track on Thanksgiving, but like, is my body telling me something? Like, what's going on? So, just trying to listen to that, pay attention to that, see what that, I don't know, what it brings me, what it tells me, what's up, you know what I mean? So let's go through here. I've got these Pilot Frixon markers, erasable markers, that I am going to be using to put in events, just around just the border. And then I'm still using this Pilot Metropolitan for my internal text. Let's see, tomorrow I have a 1 p.m. I don't usually do things before 2 p.m. But, needs must. Sometimes I make exceptions. If someone is, what the fuck? Why is this late? I have a meeting. Oh, I proposed a new time at 4. Okay. And actually, I have a feeling we're going to combine these two because it's with the same person. But let's just... If we do, we do. I won't. And then... There. Okay, so I gotta check in on that. And then today, Wednesday, I get bread. And then I have a happy hour. And this is Christmas Eve and Christmas. So I'm gonna mark these guys off with a little washi. I'm gonna use this cactus washi, even though it's Christmas and cactus isn't very Christmassy. I'm using it because it makes me happy. So, I'm just gonna put this here. Yeah, right here. Oh wait, I'm gonna use this guy to cut. This is an ambidextrous task. And also my speech impediment came out there hard. This is an ambidextrous. I went to speech therapy in 5th grade. from my lisp and my tendency to make R's into L's. But yeah, that's Christmas. No need to write on it. I know what it is. Also, when I write on this tape, it just doesn't come out well. So that's another reason to leave it like that. Cool. Oh, shit. We were supposed to have a lunch with our friends here, but we're gonna be at my in-laws. Let's see if we can move that. And then monthly budget and family Zoom call. And then, oh, and we're doing Christmas Zoom. Christmas morning at, oops, I covered it up. That's okay. Let's be honest. I'm not going to be tracking in this. I'm not going to be like, hold on, family. I know we're Zooming for Christmas, but I have to get my fucking book out. Track the quality of this interaction. That's not happening. So let's go. This guy. I have this guy. 3 p.m. Oh, I also have to put the lines in here. And I decided to use, where did I put it? It's in one of these drawers. Here it is. I decided to use this ruler because it's a little bit better. And I'm using this ceramic rollerball pen called The Dude from Japan to do these lines. And I'm gonna start here. Oh, but one of the perks of having our lighting situation be better is that I don't have to stand up to do this, which is really nice. Okay, you move out of the way. That's the one thing about this, I hope my head isn't in the way, but that's the one thing about this sweet leather journal case that I'm going to be using next year too. Again, my lisp. It's coming out, guys, girls, NB pals, everybody. Be aware of my lisp. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I made 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4, 5. What was I saying? Oh, one of the problems with this case is that this pen loop is just so stubborn and comes up over the, now that the journal is towards the end, it's coming up over the edge of the journal and making it hard to write sometimes because it just gets in the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Do, 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 do. I don't know why I am humming the that music from Frankenstein's Monster. Is it Frankenstein's Monster or Dracula? That do 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 do. I'm also thinking like it's bringing me like Mario Underground level vibes, you know, or like where the ghosts are in like, is it Super Mario? When does he get the ghosts? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I think, hopefully. Do you know that I have never actually beat a Mario, an original Mario game? Like, I had a 3DS. I think it was 3DS. No, I had a Game Boy Advanced. Oh my gosh. So I beat Nintendo on there. Or I beat Mario games on there because I had it. But I didn't have Mario when I was growing up. So I like never beat a Mario game until the Game Boy Advance came out. Oh, and we most... Actually, what we should do is get out our handy dandy Avery labels and use that. Look at that. It matches perfectly. Oh my gosh. So great. Let's cut that there. Boop, boop, boop. Cover that up. Put that back there. And for those who are just now tuning in, I use Avery labels instead of, I say Avery label, but it could be, you know, there's a bunch of these labels that aren't Avery. Like this. Work.org. Rectangular labels. It doesn't have to be Avery, but that's what I use to cover up stuff that I don't want to see in the planner. Oh, speaking of stuff I don't want to see in the planner, let's extend these lines over here so that I can be clear about what they're for. But yeah, it was like doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. That was the underground. You know, I always played my friend's Mario stuff, like when I could. And my cousin, she had a Sega, so she didn't have Mario. There still are some nowadays, but not that many. But you know, it wasn't that long ago when there was like exclusive content for different game consoles. And if you had one but not the other, you like couldn't play certain games. Like Sonic the Hedgehog was on Sega Genesis, I think. And then Mario was on Nintendo. So this is water cups. And this is First Drink. And this is Inhaler. And then this is Movement. And this is Celebration. I'm trying to ask myself at the beginning of the day, how will I celebrate myself today? Because it always gets lost for me. It always just gets lost. Let's check, make sure that's clear. Okay. And also, how many minutes are we at? Oh my God. Only 17. Okay, we're good. We're good, everybody. But yeah, First Drink is a checkbox. And then Inhaler is morning and night. 2 dots to be X'd out. Movement, celebrate. This is a thing I fill in with words. Like today. Ba 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 ba. Let's look at this. So my planning workshop is already on here. This is already on here. Things I have to do are plan with me and my Monday update. We're also taking New Year's Eve and New Year's Day off. So that's another, let's do another washi tape situation. Let's do it. Sure. If you love fruit wine as much as I do, I can't do the whole monologue. If y'all aren't watching Schitt's Creek, A, what the F, and B, just fucking look up Myra Rose fruit wine, because that thing is hilarious. But the whole episode is great. We have more stuff going on. We have so much more stuff going on. Let's put that back where it goes. Let's bring these guys back out so we can talk about our week. That's in there. That's in there. Oh, another thing I have to do. Bread. Pick up bread. And this is at an unusual time, so let's put it right here. 1:30. Pilot Metropolitan to fill in. Get that dust off of there. Okay. Ha ha ha. So I don't know, if you're watching this and you know me, you're probably not surprised. If you like found me through planner YouTube and you're looking for some wholesome planner content, I am probably not it, son. I swear, and have a weird life. Which is why I'm about to tell you about my dead mom's dog hair. So, my mom died in 2016, many years ago at this point, 4 years. And then my grandmother died this summer, and she was in a lot of pain, and she was not in good health, and she was extremely unhappy with that circumstance. So, while I am obviously sad that she's dead and I miss her, there's also an element to her death that was like, you know, you're just glad that someone's suffering is over. But one of the things that happened after my grandmother died is that I inherited basically all of her stuff. She was a very eclectic artist. She did a bunch of, one of the sort of like the major pieces of her life, the projects that she worked on like for the longest and made the most of, was a series that we in the family lovingly call the Alien Dicks. It is a series of flowers that are, not flowers. They're not flowers, y'all. They're not. No one who sees them thinks that they're flowers. So, I inherited all of them. And I have them here in my office. I was talking about that earlier, cleaning up some of the stuff that she left me. And I was going through them and I found a bunch of stuff that actually was my mom's. That had clearly been given to my grandmother when my mom passed. And one of the things I fucking found in this box of stuff from my mom, because I was like, oh god, it's about to get, like, my grandma was weird, but my mom was weirder. I was like, it's gonna get weirder. And sure enough, I found a bag of dog hair. Now, my mom was a bananas person. She was a totally unrealistic bananas human. Like, she just did things that no one is like, yeah, that makes sense. So, let's put in family Zoom call. And when I found this bag of dog hair, I knew immediately that it was hair that belonged to her roommate's dog, who I also know, based on some of her final journal entries, because I got all her journals when she passed away, she was planning on stealing this dog. She's on death's door, right? She was on death's door. She was about to die. And she was writing in her journal about how she was going to steal this bitch's dog. She actually wrote that in her journal. I'm gonna steal this bitch's dog. Or something like that. And now I have a bag of its fur. Why? I don't know. My mother, at times in her life, thought that she was magical. I don't know if that was just like her mental illness or what. The fuck? But I don't know what she was planning on doing with that bag of dog hair. So, oh, there's another thing happening on the 1st. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. Okay, this is a party. On the 31st. Sorry, not the 1st. At 10 p.m. It starts at 10 p.m. It might start earlier. I know we have some people with like kids. It's a Zoom party. It's a Zoom New Year's Eve party that we're throwing with some old family friends. So I might erase this line and make it go higher. But it's definitely going to be in full swing. By the time it's 10 p.m. So yeah, that's happening. Zoom New Year's Eve, y'all. Should I put a sticker on it? I feel like it needs like a fun sticker. What do I have in terms of like fun stickers? I have a shitload of stickers right now. I have so many stickers. Just some self-care stickers from the Ginger Cat Co. And I've got the same in rainbow foil and hollow foil. Meet up with a friend. I mean, you can see that neither those haven't been used. Let's see. Oh, look at these. They're happy. They're hugging. So I'm going to put these little hugging fruit people. Hugging fruit people will be the symbol of our New Year's Eve party. Oh, but yeah, so that was my day. I just went through a bunch of my dead parents' stuff. Found the dog, hair from the dog, literally hair of the dog that she was planning on kidnapping. I didn't know where she had planned to go with this dog. Like, she was on hospice when she was planning on kidnapping this dog. This was literally days before the end. But that was her dying wish, was to kidnap this bitch's dog. From a weird-ass family, y'all. I am going to try and do some goal planning. I don't know if I'm going to do them on a YouTube or if I'm going to review it on a YouTube. My goal planning is usually, like, pretty personal. So we'll just play that one by ear. But this is this week. This is next week. And then we're going to be in my new fucking Hobonichi. Brand new hobo. So, that's my band name. Brand new hobo. Anyway, have a great whatever weekend, day, evening, who knows.